All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Misfit Corner Comics Presents. This is the artist Andrew speaking, and we are once again live streaming. This is my 130th live stream of this year, and I'm very excited to close out the year doing this live stream with one of my very good friends, fellow artist, fantastic individual, Avery. Say hi, Avery. Nobody else is here yet, so...
What? Holy!
You're going to make me break down and tell everybody all the nice things you said about me this weekend.
Shut up.
AD, how's it going? Happy New Year, man. All right. Well, we invited Hey, Burning One, how's it going? We invited some other friends to come join the stream tonight. We'll see if they show up or not, but we are not going to stream all night long. That is not going to be the case. I'm only going to do about an hour or so, but I wanted to tell you, the Burning One does. I still have 5 hours, so yeah, we got plenty of time. Plenty of time to get more live streaming in. So if somebody else starts live streaming this evening, you'll be able to jump over and watch that too. But Avery kind of inspired me this weekend. He asked me. He's going to start setting up his studio drawing area with a camera and so forth. And he asked me to help him build a PVC frame. And I'm like, yes, absolutely, no problem, absolutely. But it got me thinking about my setup and how I want to change things around a little bit. So I'm starting to think about completely redesigning my whole desk here. Because, I mean, come on, guys, here. Let me show you. See. This is the small little area in which I draw, right? Then you have my computer right there. And look at all these wires and crap and all this stuff all over the place. And just a jumble of mess and almost impossible to actually get some work done. So what I'm going to actually do, and I've already planned out what I'm going to do. My desk only comes out about to here, and then I have a board. It's 30 inches by 20 inches that sits on my desk, and of course every time I lean on it, it flaps forward. What I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm actually going to secure it to the desktop. I might actually pull it out a little bit more, give me a little bit more room, but I'm going to get a second board and elevate it. I still have some of that 4x6 wood that I used for sealing up the floor. I'm going to cut it into a 90-degree wedge, put them on the sides, and then place the board on top of it. So actually give me an elevated working area. And then what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to add a beam in the back and maybe drill some holes for cups to fit in where I can actually have drawing utensils like readily available up at the top. And I might just build a light table underneath it because I used to have a huge drafting table that somebody gave me. It was 8 feet by 4 feet. It was this huge metal drafting table. Hey, Commodore, how's it going? No Choco Tacos for me. Sorry, man. Didn't get any. I wish I would have. I bought donuts, so I have donuts for this evening. That'll be my evening snack. But one of the things I had done is I had actually cut a hole in the drafting table and put a piece of plexiglass on it and built up a frame underneath it so the plexiglass would fit flush with the table. And then I built a rack underneath it that held 2 kitchen fluorescent lights. So I literally built a light table into my drawing board. And I'm thinking I may just do the same thing because I'm always using the light table. But if I make it flush with the board itself, I can either draw on it or I can use it as a light table at the same time. And I'm thinking that is going to be my New Year's Day project. Since I don't have to be anywhere till like 2, 3 in the afternoon, I'm going to get up early. I'm going to make a run to Home Depot, pick up a few of the pieces that I need in order to make this project work. And I'm going to redo my entire drawing table, computer table, everything tomorrow. That's my thing. D saying the handyman stream today. Yeah, that's right. That's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be. It's so funny. When I was telling everybody about my home improvement project, somebody commented it was like a Tim the Toolman Taylor moment, and it didn't dawn on me, Tim the Toolman Taylor came from Home Depot. says, what if Home Depot is closed? It's not going to be closed. Home Depot is not going to be closed on the 1st. Can't be. No way. Oh, well, there were some other comments. Let me go back and read them real quick before we get started. The Burning One said, how's the family? The family's wonderful. Actually, the cool thing is both my children and myself have tomorrow off. That doesn't happen that often, especially at a holiday. Actually, my daughter did get called in and asked if she could go into work on the 1st, and she said, I'm camping. I'm not going to be even in town, which she is. Hopefully none of her coworkers are hearing this, but she had made plans when some of the plans meant spending time with us as a family. So she turned it down and said, no, I can't work. And so we're actually going to spend some time together as a family tomorrow, which I'm kind of excited about.
Gross.
Yeah. And the Burning One says, do you ever ask your children for ideas? All the time. And a lot of times they tell me, or I'll run my ideas by them and they'll tell me how stupid or silly it is. And then I change it and go a different way. Commodore says he was on Home Improvement, not Home Depot. Yeah, I know that. But I was saying I was doing a home improvement project, and the person referenced Tim the Toolman Taylor, and it didn't dawn on me that was the show he was on. But okay, needless to say. But all right, so what I wanted to do is just do a quick idea. This is, let's just say, this is my desk. Okay?
No.
All right, this is my desk. Shut up, okay? And the board that's on it extends out probably about 8 inches. Comes out about 8 inches. And one of my thoughts is to put a screw, 2 screws through the board and the desk, and then connect it with a wing nut so that I could actually take it off, and if I needed to. So that the board won't move, but I can undo it, unscrew it at any time, and take it off if I ever wanted to take it off. And then what I'm going to do is get a second board, but have it at a 90-degree angle. It would be something like this. And then I have, well, of course, that's not to scale. So, and then what I'll do is I'll take the board I have and cut 90-degree wedges like this. Yeah, I really should have made this into a how-to video, how to draw video. And then I'll screw these in place, top and bottom. And then I originally thought about putting hinges on the front so that I could lower it and increase it. I really don't think I need to do that. Once I have it set, I'm able to work with it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of that Hardy board that I have, and I'm going to cut it down so that from the side view, the boards will be like this. Yeah, actually, that's not bad because it's got a. What I can do is I can actually saw it so that it's flat, and then take a piece of the Hardy board and connect it down at the bottom so it has like a little bit of a lip. That way, when I have stuff on the table, if it comes down, it'll stop at the edge of the table instead of trying to go further. That's really easy to do. And I could do that with just a couple of screws. I already have the Hardy board. That's perfect. Now the question is, do I want to build a light table into the drawing table? That may be a project for another day. I think just building this on will help me out. But we'll see. We'll see. Actually, at a 90-degree angle, that would probably lift the board way higher than I want it to be. It would probably be like this. And I probably don't want it elevated that much, so I could probably do a 45-degree angle on these. I just happen to have one of those saws, one of those ones, and I can change the angle, so I could do a 45-degree angle, not a problem. But if I do it at a 90-degree angle, that'll give me a higher elevation, make it easier to put the light underneath the light table. Decisions. Commodore says, remember, if the women won't find you handsome, they at least should find you handy. That's right. That's very good. All right, so this is my project for tomorrow. redoing my drawing table and my drawing area, adding on a second layer, an elevated layer. Man, part of me does want to put, because, you know, attaching a hinge to these two boards would be super, super easy, you know? Maybe I'll make these elevated pieces removable. Oh, you know what I could do? I could drill a hole through the board into the wedges, and then put like a dowel in there, you know, that'll hold it in place. But then I could pop the dowel out and remove the wedges and lower it down if I wanted to. What do you think, Avery? You think that's a good idea? You're not even paying attention, are you? I knew it. Not even paying attention. Rat bastard. All right. Now let's get on to talking about stuff he's not going to pay attention to either. All right. So I'm going to tell you guys a quick story. One of the oldest jokes in my family is the one in which somebody says, "What did you do with the money your mother gave you for singing lessons?" And my response always is, "I spent it on comic books." The joke is, I'm a horrible singer. The entire family knows it. They, you know, even singing somebody happy birthday, they're like, "Please don't," you know, that type of thing. Actually, there was a time when my family and I went to my parents' church, and both my mother and my wife were in the choir. And we would sit behind the choir because, you know, that's where the family of the choir sat, you know, give them support and so forth. And my mom used to joke that the choir director specifically asked my mom to ask me not to sing along with the songs because I was so bad at singing. But the point of that story is, for Christmas, my mother-in-law gave me some money and said, "This is for you to go out." She said, "Instead of me going out and doing it for you, I'm just going to give you the money and let you go do it yourself. I'm going to give you this money so you can go out and buy some new shirts for work." And I said, "Oh, that's wonderful. Great. That's great." Well, I took the money and I went and spent it on comic books. So that's kind of the ha joke. But I wanted to show you guys what I picked up this weekend. I got some more goodies from Ollie's. Hey, Extra, how's it going? All right, check these out. These were all purchased at the clearance aisle over at Ollie's, which, if you don't have an Ollie's, it's kind of like a Big Lots. It's kind of like a discount place. They talk about it on different streams all the time, mainly because all those great sellers that Marvel and DC talk about all the times, you can usually find tons and tons and tons of them at Ollie's discount store for really, really cheap prices. Do you guys remember when they announced the Scotty Young Rocket Raccoon series and how it was like this huge seller, and the graphic novels went out and it was huge? They have tons and tons of those graphic novels. So, you know, oh well. But all right, we'll start with this one. This is Uncanny Avengers Ragnarok Now. This is volume 3 of Uncanny Avengers. This, once again, hardcover. It's very thin because it only includes 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 6 issues. Yes, I counted on my fingers. 6 issues, but it includes art by Steve McNiven, Salvador LaRocca, and Daniel Acuna. And I like all 3 of those guys. So that's actually pretty cool. And I'm looking forward to reading this and checking this out. All right. Next up were 2 volumes of the New 52 DC's Wonder Woman. This is volume 7 and volume 8, both written by Meredith Finch and illustrations by David Finch. This one also includes Sonia Obach. But as you all know, David Finch draws a very, very nice-looking Wonder Woman. And these were both like $5.99, $6. And they're originally... This one was $24.99. Oh, they're both $24.99. So I am definitely looking forward to reading through these because David Finch is an amazing artist. And actually, I think he left this book to go do... No, it was Tony Daniels that did Damage. He didn't do Damage, but he went on and moved on and did Batman and other stuff after this. So... very cool, very cool. Yeah, of course, you got to have the Lego cover, alternate cover in there. But these are awesome, and I can't wait to go through these. Next up, is the Avengers X-Men series, the limited series crossover Axis. This includes Rick Remender on writing duties, and then Andy Kubert, or is that Adam Kubert? Oh, let me double check. I always get them confused sometimes. Adam Kubert, Lionel Francis Yu on a couple issues, Terry Dodson on a couple issues, and the last issue, number 9, by Jimmy Chung, who I think is pretty freaking awesome. And so I'm looking forward to reading this. I don't know if the story's any good. I don't know if you guys know if it's any good or not, but with that list of artists, the artist's got to be cool. So one of the things I liked about this cover is how you have Avengers X-Men Axis, and if you flip it over, you still get still get Axis. So I thought that was a pretty cool design. Very nice design for the title. And last but not, this was the one that was most expensive. This was originally $49.99, and I got it for $14.99. So this is the one I paid the most for. And to be honest with you, it doesn't seem like it's that much thicker than any other of the other books. So, but I guess,
I
Marvel,
can't figure out how they price a lot of this stuff, man.
Yeah, I know.
It just seems random. Like one book will be like $35 in paperback, then something half as the size in hardback will be $20.
Yeah.
Then something of a similar size in hardback will be almost $50. And it's like, how are you gauging this?
It's almost like they take whatever the original price is, and then they just say, okay, it's going to be this, and it's not necessarily the same. Because I got one hardcover that was $4.99, and the next one was $5.99. They're both the same size, both the same quality, but that's just how they do it. It's weird. But the last thing I got was something that when I showed it to Avery, he may want to go back and get this. This is the JSA Golden Age by James Robinson and Paul Smith. And this is gorgeous early 90s Paul Smith. I think this book was originally published in 93 or 94. And, I hate to say it, when this book originally came out, was the time, was the time of Image. And we were more focused on the Cyberforce and the Wildcats and the Youngblood, and completely missed this when it originally came out. No,
Paul Smith is one of those artists. I wasn't a fan of his stuff till I was more an adult.
Oh yeah, it's when you found those back issues of X-Men that he did that were fantastic.
I had already seen the back issues of X-Men. I had some of them.
Really?
I liked I liked the people that were just all Flash.
Yep.
And once I got older, more in my 20s and started in late 20s and started reading about and learning about storytelling.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this was recolored or not for this edition, but I have a couple pages of stuff by Howard Chaykin. So this is very cool. I'm looking for it. And this is one of those larger size. It's oversized in that it's larger. Like this one here for Axis, they're about the same size.
It's hard to gauge because they're printed on different thickness paper too.
Yeah, that is true. But I mean, it's larger than a regular trade, so that's kind of cool. But I have these 5, and I'm very looking forward to reading all these. So these are all going to be awesome. Oh, I may even do reviews of them later. You never know. Extra says, I got 2 Harley Quinn comic books for free. Oh, good. Yeah, I don't know if I'd Harley Quinn comic books for free. I'm not sure if you meant Harley Quinn or what, but. And then D says, Paul Smith X-Men was the best. Incredible action scenes. Oh, yeah. I remember, didn't Paul Smith do the X-Men vs. Alpha Flight? That 2-issue series? Because I remember that being fantastic.
Isn't that part of the X-Men Asgard thing?
Yes, that led into the.
I have the trade of that with the Art Adams cover and the art. Part of it's Paul Smith, and the other half is Art Adams.
That's right. That was fantastic.
Yeah, I bought that back in the early 90s. It's one of the earlier trades of it.
Well, see, I remember buying the X-Men Annual because it had Art Adams art in it, and I absolutely loved it. But I had no idea that there there was a whole another limited series that led up to it.
I wasn't buying then, right when that came out.
You know what? I forgot I had this.
Remember, I didn't start regularly buying comics till issue 240 of X-Men.
Yeah, I have a lottery ticket here. Let's see if we win anything big. You guys can be my witnesses. See if I win anything big.
You gave me the wrong card. I didn't win anything.
I should have given you this card. Look, I won nothing.
Yeah, you gave me one just like it. Nothing.
Oh crap! I gave you the wrong one.
Yeah, it was defective.
So sorry. Actually, hey, check this out. Look at this. This is my Christmas / birthday haul.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, that one graphic novel I picked up.
Which one?
The Plug stuff, the Mike Plug.
Oh, you did pick that up? No way.
Oh, no. Get this. It's not just Mike Plug. It's Mike Plug and John Buscema. The painted stuff, some of that painted stuff is John Buscema painted by someone else.
Oh, wow. That sounds...
it's so gorgeous.
That was one of the ones that I knew they had plenty of, so I could go back. So I'm definitely going to have to go back and check that out.
No, I got it. It's Michael Plug. Some of it's black, a little bit of it's black and white. Then it goes into some color, Mike Plug, and then there's like painted John Buscema.
Wow. Okay.
I forgot the name of the artist that painted it, but it was drawn by John Buscema and painted by someone else, and it looks so good.
All right. What are you doing, Poe? What are you? He's trying to hide in the area that Regal hides. Poe, you're too big for that, you dumb cat. Are you afraid of the fireworks? Did you guys hear the fireworks in the background?
Yeah, I heard a little pop.
Yeah, it's those idiots out there. They're already celebrating.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of it.
Come on, get down, babe. Get down, buddy. All right, cool.
I'm having a little celebration myself.
Oh, you are? Very cool.
Also, I'm the drink.
Oh gosh, are you gonna do some drinking sex stuff?
Wait, what?
Whatever it is, the sex stuff that you do.
What?
The RSM, the ASM stuff.
ASMR isn't actually sexual. It can be. Some people, I swear to God, their ASMR channel is they're just crumpling paper. It's a thing. I swear to God.
Okay, well.
I don't have any Choco Tacos for Choco Taco ASMR tonight. Oh. I can do Canadian dry cranberry ginger ale and Seagram 7 ASMR. Here we go.
I think my pencil's out of lead. Hey, PS, how's it going, man? He says, Happy New Year's. Just stopping by to say hi. I'm having dinner with family. Excellent. Go do that. That's more important. Uncanny Kodiak says, OMG, what did I walk into? Oh, nothing out of the ordinary. Trust me, we're well within the bounds of this channel. So
it's nothing out of the ordinary, Kodiak. Don't worry. Just listen to the sound of my voice and relax.
Oh my God! Stop! You're killing me. You're killing me, man. All right.
I swear to God, man, ASMR. You'll make ASMR and cat videos. You'll get 1 million clicks.
Well, I do have some Lego sets I want to show off. Some stuff that I got for Christmas. Me and Mike got for Christmas.
Nobody's clicking Legos, man.
But I'm going to save it to the end. That way, if Avery wants to dive out at the end, he can miss the whole thing. But
dude, I went to Walmart today. They have Devastator on clearance for $54.
They also had Starscream for 25 and Hot Rod for 25 too. I saw that.
Some people are selling the Devastator for $100 on eBay. I don't know if they're getting it.
Really? Okay. Well,
like if I saw those things with bids, if they had bids of 100, like somebody already bid, like it was definitely selling for 100, I'd have bought all 3 or 4 of them that they had. I think that's what somebody else did who came up behind me after I walked away. I was just like, you know what? I'm not buying this dumb stuff.
Well, they look awesome, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was tempted, but if I bought it, I was going to buy like all 4 of them.
Yeah.
And
Oh, Kodiak says, which Walmart? I'm
uh,
already dressed.
the one on it was the one on Beach near Southside,
Beach and Southside. Yeah, that's where I was at today too.
and they may be gone because I know there was somebody already looking at them who knew about them selling for that much sometimes, so they might be gone. And I saw something else I thought was interesting. It was Star Wars figures. It was like the classic characters and good sculpts. These were new figures, but instead of being in blister packs, they were in these little tube packages, and they were only, instead of being $8, they were $4.
Oh, those are the ones that they put out as stocking stuffers for Christmas time.
Oh, really?
Yes,
well,
that's what they were.
$4 instead of $8, and they looked good. And I'm like, people would actually buy this if you why are they half the price?
Yeah, I think all they are just a figure. There's nothing more to that, but
it's the figure and their little gun or their little lightsaber, because it was Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker,
Chewbacca, yeah.
I was just like, hey, this you could probably get people to buy if you package them this way for this price. If the regular line was like that.
Yeah, you know how when you go into Walmart, usually it's around Easter time and Christmas time and all, they have stocking stuffers or back, and they have those big cardboard bins filled with all those little things. That's where those originally were at. Yeah, I checked them out. I thought they were cool, but I mean, I'm not going to spend any money on them. So
no, I stopped collecting Star Wars figures and stuff years ago. I got burned out on the power of the Force, and had such a hard and lost money getting rid of a lot of that stuff. Except for my vehicles. My vehicles, I made money. Like my Millennium Falcon and stuff like that, I made money on that.
Dude, I still have Episode 1 figures still in blister packs in storage right now.
Oh, it's hard to get rid of that stuff, too.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's almost impossible to get rid of it, so...
I took a beating getting rid of that stuff. The only thing I wish I still had was the 12-inch speeder bike trooper with speeder bike.
Oh, I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah, that's the only thing I wish I still had. But I still made money on that. You're going to hear a lot of ice tonight.
That's all right. That's fine.
It's not glass, though. I can't clink it like Cecil.
But, hey, did you listen to that to the Rakita Law with Yellow Flash and Cecil?
No, I'm way behind, dude, because of the holidays.
I know. So am I. But
my mom being here, I can't watch streams and listen to streams like that 5-hour one they did that I heard part of, but Cecil's deleted it.
Yeah, he deleted
a lot of people have deleted some streams that they posted recently, and I'm like, what did they talk about that everybody decided to take their streams down? I caught a little bit of some of them, but
Cecil said he took his down after he'd listened to some of it, and he could tell he was completely wrecked.
Yeah. Oh, I listened to a good chunk of that one, but it was great. I don't care. Wrecked Cecil. Ethan was being funny. Everybody was there. I don't care. Be wrecked. It's funny when Cecil's wrecked.
Oh, well, for the people out there in the chat, you want to hear something kind of cool that happened? During one of Ethan's live streams, D, I think, actually did a super chat and mentioned Hero, the Indiegogo project. And Ethan mentioned it, and Weaponized Nerd Rage pointed out, these are some good guys. And Ethan said, that's not what I heard. I heard they were monsters. And I know he was just joking and so forth and all. But I made a video where I was questioning, who told Ethan we were monsters and so forth. Well, Ethan actually commented on the video and gave it an LOL, and I feel very I feel blessed. I feel blessed.
Hail Caesar.
That's right.
That LOL is a blessing from Caesar.
Doesn't mean laugh out loud, it means lots of love.
You're such a dork. Oh my God.
I don't know. Maybe Ethan's got a thing for us. I don't know. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Just kidding. He's not going to hear this anyway. He's not going to hear this anyway. But I thought that was pretty cool that he probably didn't watch the video. And to be honest with you, as soon as I saw that, I went back and watched the video to make sure I didn't say something stupid, because words, I have a tendency to do stuff like that.
No, you don't say.
Say stuff stupid? No, not at all.
Please explain, Andrew, in detail.
Yes, Todd.
Yeah, where is Todd?
I don't know. He told me he would join.
Oh.
It's all right. Knowing him, he'll come in at the very last second.
Oh yeah.
Well, I did tell him that I've been wanting to tell the Dart story, and I really can't do it without him because, you know, I mean, he's an integral part of the story. So
yeah, he is integral.
Yeah. There's parts of that story that I want to tell. Well, actually, I can tell some parts, other parts of the story, but
integral.
Yes, integral.
Is that like Intrigan?
You mean Entragan?
Yeah, Intrigan.
No, not at all.
No? Are you sure?
I'm pretty positive. There are no demons involved when we're talking about Todd.
But are you HIV positive?
I'm werewolf free, my friend.
Oh no, that's not the same thing. Oh God. Oh. No, I was making a South Park joke. I'm werewolf. That's not necessarily the same thing. Wait, no, that's actually okay. That was actually technically homophobic.
What?
Yeah, it was.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
Although it was funny. Shh. I won't tell. I won't tell the fun police.
All right, please don't. I understand they come knocking on people's doors nowadays.
Oh, that one wacko, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Dude, I can't believe that mess.
As you can see, I'm still working on the sleeping raccoon. And actually, I had gotten a good idea of how he would be doing it. When I was in the shower this morning, I was leaning up against the wall. And if the wall was a stick, that would be kind of like what I was going for, in the fact that I was so exhausted. So, yeah, I'm not sure if this is the layout that's going to work for me or not, but we'll see. I may use that. I may not use that. Oh, you know what? Crap! I need to stop using my Bristol board. I need to use scratch paper, so I'm not wasting Bristol board. I keep forgetting that. All right, let's go back to. All right, we're going to interrupt this drawing sequence and share some Legos with you.
No. That's wrong. Legos are bad.
They are. Oh, what are you working on? Hold on. I had it stuck on me.
Yeah, you're stuck on Band-Aids.
All right, which page are you working on right now?
It's page 16.
16, okay. Excellent. That's the one where Hero has an arrow in his back.
It's another one where he has an arrow in his back.
Yes,
another one.
Another one, yeah.
And another one.
Oh, this is the one where he realizes he has an arrow in his back.
Yeah, what? He has an arrow in his backpack.
And D says, the Fun Police, otherwise known as the Blue Hairs.
Yeah, the Blue Hair Fun Police. Can't take a joke.
All right, now we're going to switch it back over to me for a minute.
But they threaten the lives of, you know.
All right, so let me show off some Lego sets that we picked up that I can't wait for me and Mike to put together. This first one was picked up by Mike today with some of his leftover money. This is the man. This is going to be difficult to show because you guys actually saw part of me. That's scary. Let me go a little higher with the camera.
Oh, you're hideous.
I know I'm hideous.
Oh my God, I just ate.
Oh, shut up. This is the green ninja mech dragon from the Ninjago movie. He's been wanting to find this, and I guess he got it at a good price because Walmart is clearancing a bunch of their Legos right now because the season's over. So now it's
yeah.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, Avery.
What?
Do you remember the blind
Jamie
packs?
Foxx is good in that movie.
Do you know the blind packs for the Unikitty?
No.
They're usually $3.97 a piece. Walmart over by Regency has them clearance down to $3 a pack. So if you want to complete a set, now's a good time to do it. No. Okay. So this is one that Mike's probably going to want to put this one together, but it's very cool looking. It's very cool. All right, let's see what else we got over here. This is one that I bought him for Christmas. This is the Lego Batman movie, the Penguin Arctic Roller. This is just one of the they came out with a crap load of sets for the Batman movie, featuring all different villains. And this is the one for the Penguin. Look at this thing. This car looks awesome. Avery, you have to admit this looks awesome. It's got 6 wheels and everything. Yeah, shut up. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Don't tell me. You shut up.
Oh, you hush. You hush, man.
You shut your stupid.
And of course, it includes
shut your different werewolf warmer.
It includes the Penguin and Batman, which every one of these sets has to have Batman. So we've got like 20 Batmans by now. But this is going to be very cool. Oh, it's got the back opens up and a little speeder boat shoots out. Very Penguin-esque, So that's one we're looking forward to. This is another one that I picked up from Mike. This is part of the new Spider-Man one. This is the Spider-Man Bike Rescue, where for some reason he has a bike. I don't know why.
Yeah.
And it's got Carnage and Miles Morales Spider-Man in it, as well as Spider-Man, of course. So every set has to have Spider-Man.
Does it have Spider-Man or does it have Miles Morales?
It has both. It has Miles Morales and Spider-Man.
Oh, because there's only one Spider-Man.
No, there's.
And then there's Miles
I know.
Morales.
Right. Then this is 3 sets that I picked up. This is the Arctic Explorer team set, the Mining team set, and the Mountain Fugitives team set, which actually I think is kind of funny that there's 2 fugitives. One's a guy and one's a girl. So, I mean, they have to be, adequately covered in their representation.
Proper criminal representation.
That's right. And the people going after them, the good guys, there's a man and a woman too. So, I mean, it works out.
Oh, representations.
Yeah. But one of the things I like about these sets, these are from the Lego City sets. They're usually like $10 to $12 a piece, and they were clearance down to $7. So for the cost of 2, I got 3. And they all come with multiple figures. This one comes with 4 figures. This one comes with 4 figures. And this one comes with 3 figures and a husky. Technically, he's a figure as well. But these are great little sets, and they're also really good for giving away as like gifts or something to people because they're kind of inexpensive. But I'm keeping them all, and I'm going to put them together myself. So. This is another one that I got for me. This is from the Justice League DC Superhero set. This is Speed Force Freeze Pursuit, which includes, among others, the Flash, Cyborg, Killer Frost, which I don't think she's ever been made into a figure prior to this, and the Reverse Flash, which is very, very cool. And Lego, when it comes to Legos, it's all about the minifigs. So the more minifigs you have, the better. We don't care about Cyborg's helicopter, and we don't care about, Killer Frost's whatever this is. But to get 4 characters in a set, that's pretty awesome. Which, by the way, this is kind of a funny picture. It shows Reverse Flash caught in a net. He just vibrate through that. I mean, come on. I mean, this is, Oh, okay. Cat, stay back. All right. The next set.
Oh, God, there's too many of these.
We're almost done. The next set
this is
sick. From the Harry Potter set. This is the Hogwarts Whomping Willow set. This one, actually, Mike bought this when it first came out. At the same time, he bought the Hogwarts set, and he put the Hogwarts set together. And I asked him if I could put this one together. He said, sure, Dad, no problem. Well, I never got around to it. So we're making it part of one of our commitments to catch up on all of our Lego sets. But this is one that I'm really looking forward to. It's got a lot of characters in it as well. All right. Now, this is one you guys have seen before. This is the Treehouse Treasures set, the 3-in-1 set that I've been wanting to put together for so long. I bought this for myself because it just looked so dang cool. And yes, all those words all go together when describing a Lego set, Avery. They do. Even though you would disagree, I think it's awesome. So this is one I'm also looking forward to putting together. And then, here's the two that I got that I spent some of my Christmas money on. This is the Iron Man Detroit Steel Strike from the Marvel Superhero Avengers line. It includes a Justin Hammer figure, Agent Coulson, and the Invincible Iron Man with power blasts. And Justin Hammer also has this robot. I think this is Warmonger, the robot for Warmonger, but I don't know. Maybe not. But isn't the car, Coulson's car, Lucille or whatever? But it comes with Lucille.
I wouldn't know.
Of course you wouldn't know. That's why I'm asking the chat, not just you. And then last but not least, this one I bought for myself. This is also from the Ninjago movie. This is the Garmadon Mecha Man set. And this was originally a $60 set that was half off, so it was only $30. This is a really big set, 747 pieces, but it only includes 3 minifigs. So, I guess we got to be happy with that. But this is one I'm also looking forward to putting together. Doesn't that look cool, Avery?
No.
Yeah, it does. It looks awesome.
I'm not even looking at it.
Oh, well then let me describe it to you in words that you'll understand. It's big, it's robotic, it looks awesome. You're not even looking at it.
I am now. It's god-awful Legos.
Do you want to come over and help me put it together, Avery?
No.
I would love it if you came over and helped me put together my Legos.
I don't know where they keep making robots. There were no robots in that movie.
Oh, in the Ninjago movie there was.
No, it wasn't. It was just Jamie Foxx.
What? What do you mean, Jamie Foxx?
Ninjago Unchained.
Oh, wrong movie, you dork.
Sounds like the right movie to me.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
I'm just saying. Chat'll back me up. That's the Jamie Foxx movie, right?
Do you know I had an opportunity to buy that movie in a steelbook case on Black Friday for $7, and I decided not to?
Because you're racist.
No, it's because it's not a good movie.
Because you're racist.
All right, whatever. I'm not racist.
I am. Think of the 2 words I'm combining to Django and to Ninjago.
Yeah, I understand that.
That's really. I always think of that movie every time you talk about Ninjago. I always think about the Django. Although the original Django movies are free on Vudu.
Oh, really? I never knew. I didn't know that. All right. So what are we going to draw next? Maybe give me some ideas. What do I need to draw?
I don't know.
I need to draw something kind of dynamic. Well, let's see. I got an idea. Oh, you know what I really need to start designing? I need to do the design for the interior for the throne room in Hero Book 3. Because that's kind of coming up very soon.
Oh.
Yeah. But you guys hear that fireworks out there?
I hear fireworks in my neighborhood, so. And we're not really that far apart, so there's
No, it's a good. This is 1 of 2 nights a year that my dog absolutely hates it. But he will survive.
Of course he will.
You know what we should do? We should talk about Todd since he's not here.
He's stupid.
Well, let me check real quick, see if he responded back to my thing. Oh, Romel did. He said, what time?
Now? So, chat. Anyway, since he's doing what? How are you guys? I can't chat. But how are you? He's
Okay.
ignoring you. It's
No, I'm
his.
not ignoring you.
Yeah, he's ignoring the chat because he's.
I'm switching over to Facebook real quick so I can send.
I mean, he's ran his mouth straight.
I had to take a breath. Right, let me get the address. Dude, I was very surprised at the number of people who said hi to me recently that I thought no longer liked me anymore. But I just heard a ding. Did you hear a ding?
I don't know what. You're a ding.
Oh, Romel said, "Okay, send the invite." I just sent him the invite. Let's see
Uh
if he joins.
oh. This could be bad.
No, it's not going to be bad. This is going
This
to
could
be
be bad.
wonderful. This is one of our. We're going to introduce you guys to one of our favorite people in the world.
He's not CG though.
Well, I don't think he has a clue what Comicsgate is. And I don't think I want to introduce him to it, because once you become aware of Comicsgate, you can never unbe aware of it. You know. So what are you working on now? Oh, next page. Okay, cool.
What are you working on now? Then the next page, man.
Okay, cool. Keep an eye on the thing and see if he joins.
You keep an eye on the thing and see.
I'm drawing, man.
I'm working here.
Yeah, but who's more important on my live stream, me or you?
Me.
Oh, okay.
The answer is always me. Chat, back me up. No. Everybody's like, we're leaving. We're done with these idiots tonight.
Yeah. Well,
I don't blame you. Trust me, I want to leave too.
you're so bad.
I don't want to be here either, guys.
Well, let me ask you a question. Where else would you be right now?
Watching Cheers reruns.
Cheers.
Drinking whiskey. Yeah, dude, Cheers is awesome.
Okay, well.
Yeah, one of these backgrounds, I just dropped one of the colors from one of the other ones.
No, that's fine because I reused a lot of the backgrounds.
I think this one's the same background. It's just the characters in a different spot, so I'm just having to like smudge the color around.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I mean,
it works.
Oh, I'm not going to call you a cheater.
Cheater. Yeah, Derek Jeter, cheater.
Oh, I got to reach out to Avid.
Oh, what? Okay.
Because you had suggested reaching out to him in regards to editing.
Mm-hmm.
Since we no longer have an editor.
Mm-hmm.
And I realized that I had sent my editor the completed chapter 13, but I don't know if he just missed it or didn't get around to it, so he never responded to it. So that's a whole chapter that I finished that I never got any feedback on. So I've got a whole chapter ready to go that I can send him if he's interested. But
Avid.
But I also need to update him on volume 2 as well, because the last time he and I chatted about it, he misplaced his book 2. So he's never read book 2. So yeah, so that's kind of an important thing, you know?
Oh, you could get him a digital copy, no problem.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Boom, 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 boom. Is that a layer? Yeah, it is. Oh my gosh.
What?
The little bookie thingy. Oh, is there a really?
What?
You putz.
What? I'm gonna focus in on whatever it is you're doing so I can see. Ugh, that's a really bad stroke.
Yeah, on something that didn't need it at all.
That's just the way it goes, man.
And it's built in. You know, it's not.
Well, just delete it then. Because that's what I'm going to end up doing when you give it back to me.
No, I just got to fill it all in the hard way.
You don't have to do it the hard way.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't. You can make it easy on yourself. I won't shame you for it.
There's if I delete that the easy way, it'll delete all the white in the layer because it's not. Deleting it would take a while.
Okay.
It's just as much work
Okay.
because you don't know how to do stuff.
There was a time when I did not know how to do stuff.
You still don't know how to do stuff.
Yeah, I know. Was there a time you collected Transformers? Or was it G.I. Joe that you did?
I was too poor.
Okay.
I liked them when I was a little kid, but I was way, way too poor. I had more G.I. Joes than I did Transformers because you could get a G.I. Joe for $3.
Yeah.
Transformers, I only really ever had Jazz and Bumblebee. He was red. I did end up with all of the aerial bots, but that was after Transformers was over, and I got them clearance. I had a couple Dinobots.
By the way, that ding was Todd saying he is putting the little girl to bed and wanting to know if we were still on.
Yeah, but not for long. He's got 7 minutes.
Yo.
Hey.
He's got 7 minutes.
Well, he's here now.
Yeah, he's got 7 minutes.
By the way, we invited Romel. I sent him the link. He's asked me what now. Click on the link, dummy.
Hey, so I'm about to put Julie to bed, but I wanted to hop on here. So give me like 2 minutes, okay?
Okay, that's fine.
Then you've got 5 minutes to the show ends.
Cool.
He's got 7 minutes to the show ends.
No, you can. Andrew controls the mic. He can put it longer. It could be a special Happy New Year.
No.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Well, I already covered all the things that you would have wanted to leave early for anyway, so you might as well just stick around.
No, I don't want to. I'm tired.
You're not working tomorrow, are you?
No.
Oh, thank goodness. Are they open tomorrow?
I don't care. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming they are.
I have no idea.
No, I understand. Romel's going to need us to show him how to do a live stream. Oh, man. So is anybody out there in the chat still live? Nobody said anything. Nobody said anything for a while.
You sort of.
I sort of killed it by talking about Legos.
Yes. Legos will kill your regular streams.
Yeah, I know. But I'll make a video out of it, and it'll be up tomorrow. Oh, I forgot to mention. I'll wait till Todd gets here, and then I'll tell you guys something. It's actually kind of cool. It's something I've never done in my entire life that I've done today. I did it for the first time today. And it was sweet. And it was good. And it was exciting.
I don't want to know.
Of course you do. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to get up early, and Commodore says no. Countdown says anal with a question mark. No, I have not done anything. I have not done anything werewolfian, okay?
That's not necessarily werewolfian. You keep getting.
Yes, it is. It is most definitely directly related to that.
Not necessarily.
Then you have not been listening to what it's all about.
No.
Yo, what's up?
He asked anal with a question mark. That could be with a girl, dude.
All right, never mind.
And it's not werewolf stuff. See, again.
Why do I? So wait, I'm late to the conversation, and the very first thing I hear is something about anal.
Okay, so am
I on the right conversation?
So I just mentioned that as of today, I have done something for the first time that I've never done in my entire life.
Bathe.
And I'm getting ready to tell you guys what it is. And that was the question of what it was. No. The answer to the question
Alcohol.
is... No. The answer to the question is... I kept a New Year's resolution.
Oh. What's that?
In 2018, I had 2 New Year's resolutions. The first was that every morning when I walked the dog, I would pick up trash while I walked the dog. Well, I stopped walking the dog in the morning when I went back to work full time, so that ended like in the end of May. But the other one, which was to do at least one YouTube video every day for the entire year. When I'm done with this live stream and it becomes a video on my channel, I will have officially completed that New Year's resolution for 2018 by doing a video a day, every day for 2018.
That's excellent.
It is. And I wanted to show you guys something. This is kind of cool. Actually, I'm the only one that's going to find this cool, but I'm going to show it to you guys anyway. But I am so, oh my gosh, I am anal. I'm so anal retentive that I keep track of everything I do, and so yeah, I guess you could actually say this is anal.
But stuff.
That's right. This is my Excel spreadsheet that I keep track of all the videos that I did. This is January, February. As you can see, one video a day, and then in February I went to at least 2 videos a day, and then I just went crazy. And you can actually see when I started live streaming on February 26th is when I first did my first live stream. Wow. Here's March. Here's April. The stuff that's highlighted, that's scam calls. That's for a different channel. April, May, June, July. Look at all these videos.
That's great. You have a content calendar.
Yeah, a content calendar. Oh, the stuff that's in black are videos that I deleted. Those are all my football pick videos. I went ahead and deleted them since nobody watched them anyway.
Yeah.
I even got tired of making them, so, but yeah. Yep, check that out.
That's excellent, dude.
Look at it. With today, last day, live stream. Live stream number 130. Once that's done and it's up there, it's officially 1 video a day for an entire year.
Didn't you upload a video early this morning?
No.
Oh, that was late last night?
Yeah, no, that was last night, yeah. So,
I didn't notice it till after midnight, so it didn't pop up for me. So what time did you upload it?
Oh, I don't remember.
If it was after midnight, it counts for today.
No. Well, I did like 3 videos yesterday, so it doesn't really matter. So
that's awesome, man.
Yeah. Now I just got to figure out what my New Year's resolution for 2019 is going to be.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
New Year's resolutions are dumb.
I know. I know you would say that, but I did it anyway. So, all right, hold on a sec. Commodore says, I approve of that comment, so blame me. Oh, okay. And then Commodore says, Andrew, I'm in the DNC Facebook group. Want me to send you an invite? Oh, absolutely. That'd be cool. Very cool. Yeah, I knew staying on Facebook would be worth it. I'm barely on Facebook anymore. I don't know about you guys. I mean, YouTube is the thing I use the most, and then there's Twitter, and I started posting on Instagram again, but I don't follow up on anything that I put on there, so I post and then I run.
Yeah.
Todd, hey, I got you something for Christmas. I just haven't put it in the mail yet.
By the way, dude, happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. That was a couple of days ago, but that's okay.
I
Thank
know.
you.
Well, you were in my thoughts. I was like, oh, I gotta call Andrew, and then it was like the last day we were in North Carolina, and then I was like, oh, I gotta call Andrew, and we were in the car all day, and then we got home. We got in late last night, and I was like, oh, I gotta call Andrew today, and then I saw that I was missing your live stream, and I'm like, I'm the worst human being ever.
Yeah, you are.
You are.
That is true.
But we still love you.
Thank you.
Not really.
Yeah, no, we like your wife and child better.
Well, they're more important.
Not really.
They're definitely cuter.
They are cuter.
Speaking of which, how's everybody doing up there in New York? Everybody staying warm, at least?
Yeah, it's actually kind of warm outside. Well, we're dealing with we have a really old building, and the heat is really good. Unfortunately, we don't have like it's a thermostat, but a thermostat controls an actual what do you call it? Like an actual like oil, an old school heating system downstairs.
Right.
So because it's an old New York, building, so there's a brownstone, so it's like goes through pipes and all that kind of good stuff. So what that means is that right now it's like, in the 30s or 40s outside, which really isn't that bad, but the heat for some reason has decided to pump. So it's like it was 83 in the baby's room, so we had to. It's like sometimes in a New York apartment you end up having to like crack a window in wintertime, which is really weird.
Do you want to hear something really bad?
Sure.
It was 81 degrees here outside today.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, it is. And it was to the point where I have a sweater that I take into work when it's cold, and because we don't wear jackets down here, we wear sweaters. And I left it in the car and forgot all about it. Because you know what? I obviously didn't need it.
Yeah, well. I like the cold. I wish it was a little colder, and then the heat would be worth it.
Yeah.
Whatever. So how are you guys doing, man? How are you both? I haven't talked to you guys in a minute.
Not too bad. I'm pretty fantastic, I think. All things said and done.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What did you guys get for Christmas?
Nothing.
Well, that's crappy.
Oh, I went out and bought stuff for Christmas. I bought myself stuff.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm talking about, dude.
Well, I did like 3 videos of all the stuff I got for Christmas.
Well,
not my fault you're not been around. Actually, at the beginning of this live stream, I showed off all the books I got.
Well, that's what I was interested in.
Actually, I bought one for you too, by the way.
Oh, well, thank you. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, really quick, just you don't have to break them all out. Just tell me what you got. What book?
I'll show you. Are you watching the screen?
I am watching the screen. I have your screen like highlighted so that.
All right, hold on a second. Let me save this video real quick. And see if you could guess which book is the one that I bought for you.
You're saving a video, but we're still live.
I'm saving the video of me drawing. I record a separate video, remember?
I see. Right.
All right, let's see. We got Robin, Son of Batman's Volume 1 and 2.
Nice.
Harley Quinn, Volume 4. And there's 2 more in here somewhere. Where are they at? Hold on. Oh, we'll get to them eventually.
Who did Harley Quinn?
That's Amanda Conner on the cover, but it's Chad Hardin did most of the art in this.
Cool.
We got Guardians of the Galaxy and X-Men Trial of Jean Grey, which has Sarah Pichelli and Stuart Immonen art, which is awesome.
Oh, that's going to be good.
Oh, I never did show this one, but this is Mike Zeck, Damned, which is a trade paperback.
Wait, is that new?
No, this is old.
No, that's the original.
This is the Convergence hardback, which includes a story drawn by Ethan Van Sciver, as well as the cover. Detective Comics Volume 7 with Avery. Dude, I forgot to show this. I don't know if I showed this to you. But this book, this version, has that 2 issues done by Jean Paul Leon.
Oh.
Oh, from like that came out in the early 2000s,
Yeah, no, this was let me see what
late
the original.
90s, maybe even.
No. This is New 52.
Oh,
Let's see.
I thought since it was Anarchy, I thought it was the John Paul Leon he did and Shadow
Nope,
the
nope,
Bat,
nope.
maybe.
2014, 2015.
Okay, that's something different.
Yeah, John Paul Leon. It was a 2-part story called Terminal.
That dude is still one of my top favorite artists.
Yep, and then the rest of it was Francis Maniple.
Okay,
So this
cool.
is pretty.
How much is the book?
This was one of the $5.99 ones.
I might get it just for the John Paul Leon.
I know.
Wait. You got where'd you get that at?
These are all from Ollie's.
I went to Ollie's in North Carolina and it was horrible.
You should have gone to Ollie's in Jacksonville.
Should have come to Ollie's in Jacksonville while you were here.
Yeah, well, I didn't.
All right, we got Batman Superman Volume 6 with Doug Mahnke on art. We got Batman Noir with Eduardo Rizzo.
Oh, dude,
this is the one. Oh,
yeah, I picked it up too.
Yeah, this is the one I picked up 2 copies so that I got one for Todd.
Oh, yay!
So yes, you have a copy of this coming to you eventually.
Oh, you're the best.
We got Camelot 3000, the deluxe hardcover by Brian Bolin. We got 2 trades of Wonder Woman, both with art by David Finch.
Wow.
We got Uncanny Avengers with Steve McNiven, Salvador LaRocca, and Daniel Lacuna.
Nice.
Here's another Harley Quinn, Volume 6. Superman Batman Volume 5. JSA The Golden Age, Paul Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is awesome. Axis, the complete series with Adam Kubert, Lionel Yu, and Dodson and Jimmy Chung.
Oh, wow. That's going to be a good book.
But I have more stuff around here. Where's it all at?
Wait, Avengers X-Men. Wait. Avengers X-Men what?
This was their crossover. Axis was the name of the crossover. Yeah.
All right. I don't remember that. Why don't I remember that crossover?
It was a very short-lived one. It's one where bad guys became good guys and good guys became bad guys.
Okay.
That was the whole story.
Got it.
And then some bad guys stayed good guys and some good guys stayed bad guys.
Yeah, for sure.
So, yeah.
Dude, you racked up. You got all that from Ollie's?
Yep.
Holy cow.
Yes.
Actually, you got one of those. I know it Books a Million, but it was like Ollie's prices.
Oh yeah, no, it was the Mike Zeck Damned one.
Yeah,
that was $2. $2 for a trade.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we came across it, and I was just like, dude, this is awesome. I have the issues.
Yep. Oh, all right. So,
you want to know what I got?
Are you going to show it to us?
No.
You want me to show it to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, show it to us.
Hold on. Let me get.
It better be damn good. It better be so good it makes me like shake a little bit, you know?
Better be so good I masturbate feverishly.
Gross.
You werewolf.
All right, give me 1 second. Let me stack them up.
Let me stack them up. Oh, it's dead bodies. I am going to masturbate.
It's so weird.
You do realize I'm now going to have to edit that out of the stream, right?
You already said anal.
Anal's not bad. Somebody's going to clip that out and keep that.
The night.
What?
So there's this.
It's the New Year's stream. Make it like the other one you didn't edit.
Todd, we're seeing is a black screen for you, buddy.
Yeah. I'm stacking stuff up, bro. Give me a minute.
Oh, okay. All right. Well.
All right.
Like I said, it's
the most stuff. Because do you want to see everything or just like stuff that was comic related? Probably just comic related.
Yeah, just comics, man.
All right. What's up, guys? All right.
Hey, look, it's Todd.
So, the first thing I got. These were all gifts. I didn't actually buy this stuff. So one of the benefits of being a little Jewish boy who never had a Christmas is that now that I'm married to a wonderful woman who has an amazing family, they show me exactly what I missed my whole life.
Oh dear God!
Oh, shut up!
So can you see me? You got me? All right. So the very first thing I got was Essential Amazing Spider-Man Volume 5.
Very cool.
Yeah. Andrew, you're taking up the screen because you're talking or something.
No, I got it stuck on you.
Okay.
For
So it's very
what
first
they're seeing, just you. So
got it. So what's great about this is it actually starts with the death of Captain Stacy. Right?
Oh, really? Okay.
Classic. So this is it starts off with the classic Gil Kane Ramita run, right?
Okay.
I mean, and dude, unbelievable pages, unbelievable, like so freaking good.
Yeah. Those are amazing.
Very nice. Very
So
nice.
good. And I will say, and I'm going to show you the rest, but and this classic one that gets referenced a lot with that guy laughing down there. Like, I will say this, I actually started reading it, and dude, it blows modern comics away. It's incredible. And I actually came to a realization too that was really interesting. Like, this actually has kind of like a political tinge that I never recognized as a kid when I was reading this stuff. J. Jonah Jameson, like they're at the funeral of Captain Stacy, and J. Jonah Jameson says he was a good guy even though he was too liberal for me, right? And there's like a district attorney that's trying to take over and make himself look like a good guy even though he's a bad guy, and whereas he's got a bunch of thugs that start beating up Peter Parker, calling him a commie, which is pretty funny. But what I noticed is that comics used to have two storylines, two through lines, and that was it had the human side soap opera, right? It's Peter Parker. He's worried that all of a sudden, he's responsible for the death of Captain Stacy. So his girlfriend Gwen Stacy all of a sudden hates Spider-Man because he's responsible for her father's death. Like, that's drama, right? So how do you keep the girl when you're going to be responsible for the death, blah, blah, blah. And then you've got the superhero action that kind of adds a layer on top of it. And you don't have any of that stuff anymore. Like, none of it. Like, look how gorgeous this is, man. And I just realized, like, you could literally, I started randomly picking out pages in here just to look at them and read them. And every page blows anything modern away. And it's not just my taste. You know what I mean? It's not just like I'm older or, I mean, this stuff was old when I was a kid. I never read it. But just as basic storytelling and interest in drama, it's so good, dude. It's so good. So that was the first book.
Cool.
All right. Second thing I got was, this is killer. Ugh. I got the Nausicaa Valley of the Wind box set.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So this is awesome. It's huge. Huh?
I went weeb.
It's actually, even though it's put out by Viz, they actually reprinted it in the original Japanese, left to right.
Yeah.
Right to left. Whatever. It's the correct Japanese way. So it's beautiful. It's basically Nausicaa, but in high quality paper, enlarged. It might even be 1-to-1 because the Japanese draw, they don't draw 11 by 17. So it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Cool.
And then the final comic related thing I got was this bad boy right here.
Oh, yeah.
Let's open it up and see what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder what it could be. And take a guess. Any guesses?
I don't know.
All right, I'm going to show you the cover, and I have no doubt Andrew will guess it in like 10 seconds.
All right, I got to be paying attention. Oh, wow. Is that year one?
I can't see anything.
Very cool. David Michelinie or whatever his name is. So that's awesome.
David Mazzucchelli, yeah.
Mazzucchelli, yeah.
This is Batman Year One Absolute Edition.
Oh, cool.
And what this is, what makes this, first of all, Mazzucchelli is one of my all-time favorite artists.
Yes.
And so what makes, here, I'll take the books out so you can see them. So what makes this cool is DC did something really, really neat. And I was like, oh, no way. So the first thing they did is they reprinted it in an oversized edition. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is a reprint from I think it's like an 80s or a 90s version. I don't know when they came out with a second reprint. Right? They came out with a second reprint, I think in the 80s or 90s. I'm not sure. And they got the original colorist guy, whose name I don't know off the top of my head, to recolor everything for the modern digital age, right? Because by that time, year one had been reprinted a bunch, and the colors were always meant that the colorist is a badass. And so the whole team, Frank Miller, Mazzucchelli, the colorist guy, like they basically all wanted to make sure that the colors look good on newsprint, which is how it was going to be printed at the time. So when they transferred from newsprint to a higher quality paper, it was the same color. I mean, you know this. Anytime you see like those Epic Edition collections where they're reprinting classic Kirby titles or early Marvel stuff, it looks horrible because the colors are so flat and were never meant to be seen on paper like that, right? So what they did is they actually went back. They went back and recolored it 100%. Like these aren't touch-up colors. They actually recolored it from scratch for modern paper, right? And then in the back you've got like sketches and early works and stuff like that. That's the first book. It's gorgeous. The second book is, I wish they would do this more often. The second book is reprinted newsprint on high quality paper.
Oh wow.
So the cover, you've got the covers are the actual like comic book covers reprinted, right? But then if you look at the inside, they found a high quality, I don't know if you can tell, they found a high quality newsprint issue, right? Probably in DC archives, and scanned the actual page. So when you're
it's on like slick regular paper, but it looks like newsprint.
Yeah, it's on really nice paper.
Yeah, yeah.
It's enlarged and it's newsprint. So it's got like, you can even see like the print. Remember how like old comics have little print colors at the top, right? And it's got all the Ben-Day dots in the print, right? Pretty cool, right? And then in the back of this one, which is like was the kicker for me, which is why I was like, yeah, I really want this. They put in the complete scripts and the complete layouts for the entire book. So you've got Mazzucchelli's or Celli, I should say. I think it's Mazzucchelli. Mazzucchelli's layouts. You've got Frank Miller's complete scripts.
That's dope.
Right? And then
I would love to have that.
Dude, look at this. Isn't that crazy? Those are like his pencils and his inks. Isn't that cool?
Oh yeah, dude. I would love to have that set.
That's awesome. It's absolutely crazy good. And then if you go on to the back, like you can see, like he's got, I don't know if you can see this, but like you can see his rough pencils, like his really rough layouts. Isn't that cool?
That's an amazing book set right there.
Yeah, I was like, cool. and so when I heard that they did that, because that's one of my big issues with a lot of the reprinted old school reprinted stuff, is that they reprint it and then they're like, oh no, we're gonna reprint it and make it available to everybody, and then they charge you like $50 and they put it on super glossy paper and it murders the colors and the ink line and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So when I found out that they were giving you both a remastered, recolored version that was made for the paper it was supposed to be on, and scanned original high def newsprint, so you could see the actual color and see and feel it. Man, it just sings. So that was it. Whoever came up with that idea of like wanting to do both versions is brilliant. I wish they would do more like that. So that was my.
What's the retail price on that?
It's like 70 something, 79. So it's a little pricey because it's like $79. Yeah. But honestly, I'm one of the things that I did towards the end of the year, like earlier this year, I guess, was earlier this month, was I started on YouTube. I started looking at like all the different types of editions they have out, like artist editions and the absolute editions and the deluxe editions for DC, because DC blows Marvel away when it comes to collected works. And I was like, well, what's the difference between absolute versus deluxe? Anyway, I now have a list that I'm going to go after for the absolute editions, because they're so good, and some of them are like not bad at all. Like what is it? Batman. Oh God, what's the one with Joker shoots Barbara Gordon?
The Killing Joke.
Killing Joke. So they have a Killing Joke absolute edition, and it's like $25 or something, and it's like gorgeous. It's like recolored, reprinted, you know. And you've got Noir and all this other kind of stuff now too. But
the Noir and the Unwrapped are my favorites.
Yeah,
but there is an artist edition, I believe, for year one. There's oversized. I think there is one.
No,
or is it Dark Knight Returns?
Dark Knight Returns. Yeah, there is one for Dark Knight Returns. The artist editions, I'm going after. So the other thing that I have for Christmas, someone actually, one of the gifts that I got, kind of a Hanukkah Christmas thing, was a little bit of financial help. It's because not expensive, you know, it's like a check for $50, but still awesome. I'm going to put it towards, originally I was going to put it towards the Mike Mignola artist edition book for Hellboy in Hell.
Oh, the Hellboy artist edition, that very first one, sucks. It sucks. The paper's thin.
Well, was that Hellboy in Hell?
No, it's the when they first started doing those artist editions. You know how like Mike Mignola's Hellboy was one of the first ones.
Yeah.
Well, I think it was the first Hellboy story.
Is that why Avery? Is that why they released it? Because they released it with like a new cover. And I was like, they don't ever release those things.
Yeah. Okay. See, I was going to buy it. I had money, cash in hand. I was going to buy it, and I found a comic shop that had it open, and the paper was thin.
Oh.
So I said no. Then when I saw the Walter Simonson one, and I was like, oh wait, this paper stock's heavier. This looks amazing. I eventually did get the Walter Simonson.
Gotcha. So I was going to do the Hellboy in Hell one, which is new. It just came out.
That's probably fine then.
Yeah, but I think I'm going to switch. I found a really good deal for the John Romita Spider-Man Volume 2, which I believe is like the Gwen Stacy era. So I'm a huge John Romita Sr. fan. So
he's amazing.
Yeah, he's brilliant. And if I was to, you know, model, you know, anybody, it'd probably be more him than Mignola. So I'm probably going to dive into that instead. But in terms of future collecting, I'm now going after some of the absolute editions because they're gorgeous. Hi, beautiful. They're gorgeous. I know them. You know, they are what they pertain to be. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, yeah, if you've bought the books, if you're a fan of it, I know what I'm getting with Batman Year One. I own the graphic novel, but I've got like the 1988 version. You know what I mean? Like, I've got this version right here.
Same one I have. Yep.
Yeah, the same one. We bought it at the same time, probably. So it's like, I love that story. I love that book. So why not get the very final version I'm going to own? Most likely, you know.
Yeah.
So like that one, Darwin Cook's DC book,
New Frontier.
New Frontier. There's a couple others that are absolute editions that I'm just like, yeah, I'll just get that.
All right, I know this is breaking the flow,
yeah,
but keep ranting because I got to run to the bathroom real quick. Okay.
You don't have to announce it, bro. I was just gonna keep talking.
He just would have kept talking.
Well, P.S. Meltzer just asked if we were going to midnight, and I said, no way. We're old men. We need to be in bed by 10.
Yeah.
No, well, I still have family here.
All right, I'll be right back, and then we're going to do story time. Something I've waited for Todd to tell, okay?
All right. All right. Anyway, so there are a couple of artists there. My future now, because Marvel and DC have kind of like, I mean, it's just
they've alienated us completely.
It's just nuts.
They don't want our money.
They don't. So but I'm also I realized also in the last like couple of months that even though I'm not, I don't have, Picasso money. I can't just run around buying paintings. In the world of comics, I'm a whale. You know what I mean? Like, I can kind of buy whatever I want to buy now. Like, I really could go into a comic shop and buy anything. You know what I mean? For the most part. So, it's like, it's artist editions, artifact editions, gallery, they all have their own call. Some of them are gallery editions. The essentials I'm still hunting down, and absolute editions. Like, I'm gonna go after Absolute Preacher because it has volumes 1 through 3. Like, it's the entire Preacher run into 3 volumes, and it's like a beautiful, beautiful box set. But fuck it. My bad. Whatever. He doesn't know. He's not here. I should, like, you know what I mean? Like, I might as well. Like,
yeah.
Why, if they have the ultimate editions where they're hardbound and beautifully stitched and something you can pass down and read forever, why not just buy it? Like, why? Like, I still don't own. I own the Watchmen comics, like the original comics. I don't own the Watchmen graphic novel. So why not just go and get Absolute Watchmen and just like have it oversized in a slipcase that I can sit. They're all slipcased. It's gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah, like I'm big into the black and white, the Batman Noir and the Unwrapped,
and that's the other one, the Unwrapped. The Unwrapped ones. I cannot get in. I want to be getting into the Noir, but when I look at them, I don't know. I feel like it's just like not like I've got what do I have? I've got Batman. I've got Dark Knight Noir. Right, which is gorgeous, but I'm also kind of like, well, why not go the step further and just get the Absolute or the Artifact or Artist Edition? Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I want that too.
Yeah, I feel like because they have, like, you're right. Some of them, like, there's a couple of the Jim Lee ones that have Noir and Unwrapped, and I'm like, man,
I have them both, the Noir and the Unwrapped for the Jim.
Do you like both of them?
I love them both.
Yeah?
I recommend getting them both.
Damn.
Because guess what? When you see one, you just see Jim Lee's pencils.
Right.
And his wash on other things. When you buy the other one, it's pure Scott Williams inks.
Right.
So either
you're not losing.
Yeah. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think maybe I'll add the Noirs to my list because but that's all I need. You know what I mean? Like, eventually, look. I don't think it's any.
These are the exact kind of books I want to produce. As I've looked at what the cost of printing, if I could build the audience, I have an idea. If I get to do the idea, I'm going to break it up into double-size issues first. But I created the concept to just do it as one graphic novel at 11 by 17.
Yeah.
Color.
Hey. Dude, did I show on camera? Did I show you guys the very first gallery edition? I only own one, but I fell in love with them. I was like, oh my god, these are amazing. I had got the Chris Samney Daredevil run.
I think you may have.
It's so good. I mean, I know Mark Waid, whatever, but
yeah,
it is gorgeous. It is gorgeous.
There's a Frank Miller Daredevil one I wouldn't mind having.
Yeah, there's I'll tell you what's also cool is Joe Kubert's Tor. Like,
they have that in the artist edition?
Yeah, dude. And like, because I've got his
I have one of the Joe Kubert Tor graphic novels.
Yeah, I've got the black and white one that was reprinted like years ago. That's like a graphic novel. And I was like, oh, it's cool, but I already have it. It's black and white. I looked at a review of it on YouTube, and don't look at that video if you don't want to buy something, because it is amazing. It's amazing. It's like 300 pages. It's huge.
All right, my question is, am I going to want to watch what happened in this live stream after I was gone?
No, it was boring.
Okay, good.
Just remember, this is like the one you decided not to edit. Like,
okay.
The free. This is the free for all.
Okay.
just
P.S. Melter says, I saw that, Andrew. I pictured you clean shaven and blonde with short hair. What the hell? And he said, Andrew looks like Grizzly Adams. Grizzly Andrew. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, the reason I wanted to be on camera is so that when we're talking, you guys could actually see, hand gestures and so forth, because it's important for this story.
And the fact that you live in a storage space.
It's not a storage space, but it does look like a storage space. But okay, I'm going to set up this story.
Yeah.
This was back when, were we both still in high school at this time?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was dating my girlfriend who eventually became my wife. And for some reason, Todd was with me when we went over to her house. I don't know if we were picking her up or what. I don't remember exactly what the situation was. But we got to the house, and I went to go inside, and he says to me, hey, she has cats and dogs, right? And I said, yeah. He said, well, I can't go in the house. So what do you mean you can't go in the house? He said, I can't go in the house. I said, all right, fine. We'll just go into the garage. I said, we've got in the garage, her dad's got a dartboard. We'll just play darts while we wait for her to do whatever it was she was doing.
You've already screwed the story up.
What?
You've already screwed the story up.
No, I haven't. What part did I screw up already?
It was your house.
No. This is Jennifer's house, because she had the dartboard in the garage. It was not my house. It was not my house.
Pretty sure it was your house.
No, you gonna let me finish the story?
You told me to call you out on your BS.
It was not my house. It was because. Do you remember No, it was Jennifer's house, and it'll make sense when I get to that part of the story. But just so happens my skateboard was there, and there's a story of why my skateboard was there, but we'll tell that one later. So I said, all right, fine. Instead of going into the garage and waiting for Jennifer and playing darts, something to do, we'll stand out on the sidewalk like a bunch of stupid teenagers, and we'll, because we're ingenious folks, let's come up with a game to play. So I told Todd, here, hold the skateboard and let me throw the dart at you. And these are these nice, really metal-tipped darts. And I threw it, and it went tunk into the skateboard. And I said, okay, give me the skateboard. Your turn. And he throws it. And we do this a couple of times. And then we're standing there on the sidewalk. We're probably, maybe 8 feet away from each other. Maybe 10 at the most.
We kept backing up each time.
Well, all right, we backed up, but I don't think we were that far away. And I held the skateboard down by my side. And Todd's like, what are you doing? And I said, well, when you throw the dart, I'm going to whip it up and go, like a ninja, and block the dart. And Todd said, okay. And I said, but throw it really, really hard, okay? I literally saw Todd lean back and go. This all happened in slow motion. He went, whoa, like he was throwing a fastball at me. And I'm standing there with the skateboard on my side, and I never moved a single inch. And the dart hit me directly in the chest. And I went down to my knee with this dart sticking out of my chest. And Todd freaked out. And he said, oh my God, Jennifer's going to kill me. So he ran over to me. You remember that part, right?
Yeah.
You remember that part?
I'll tell my version after. That's
because we were at Jennifer's house.
No.
Yes, we were. Dude, I can get her. She'll confirm she had the dartboard in her. Okay?
You might be right. I'm okay with that.
So I fell to my knees with a dart sticking out of my chest, and it was embedded. And he runs over, and he's freaking out. Oh, my God, I killed Andrew. Oh, my God. And I pulled it, and it was stuck. It was embedded in my chest. And I'm like, oh, my God. And I could feel it, and I pulled it, and it didn't budge. And I went, oh, crap, what do I do? So I just took a deep breath, and I yanked the thing out. And needless to say, my mom, who's a nurse, when she later found out about this story, she said, you never remove a metal object from your body like that. And there wasn't even any blood. I pulled it out. There was a little red spot right in the middle of my chest. And that sucker was embedded. I don't know how deep it went, but Todd freaked the hell out. And your response was you thought you killed me, and Jennifer was going to kill you.
So let me tell you what I saw.
Okay.
So I will, for the sake of argument, I will concede Jennifer's place. Okay.
Jennifer, did this not happen at your house? Yes, it did. She just said yes, it did.
Whatever.
She was there.
Fine.
Okay.
We were on grass. It was a grassy, hilly part in front of the house.
It wasn't hilly.
Through it. I'll catch it with my skateboard.
We were on the grass in front of the house.
We were on the sidewalk in front of the house.
Again, shut up and let me tell the story.
Okay.
This is how memory works. I will concede. You might be right. You might be right on location. Even the grass. I remember it on grass. It might have been on sidewalk, but I pretty vividly remember the grass part. But whatever. You did say, you said, "Hey, I got an idea," and you grabbed a skateboard and you put it down under your left hand, and you kind of leaned on it, and you kind of crossed your legs, right? And you like you would on a cane, like a Charlie Chaplin kind of cane lean, and you threw the dart in the grass at me, and you were like, "I got an idea, pick it up." I was like, "All right." He's like, "Throw the dart." I was like, "What?" You're like, "Throw the dart at me." I was like, "I'm not throwing a dart at you, Andrew." He's like, "Throw the dart. I'm going to lift up the skateboard and I'm going to catch it, and we'll see if we can stick it in the skateboard." I was like, "All right, this is stupid, but whatever." So I took it and I slowly lobbed it in the air. It was high and it was really slow, and you went, "Tunk!" Like you just swung the skateboard like this and went, "Chunk!" And it stuck like right in the skateboard, and we were like, "Oh, no way. It was so awesome." So then I grabbed the skateboard and you kind of lobbed it, and I went, "Toom!" And sure enough, it's like we were lobbing it so lightly that even if it had hit us, it wouldn't have been a big deal. You grabbed the skateboard again and he said, "Now throw it at me." I was like, "What?" You're like, "Throw it at me, like really throw it at me." I was like, "Dude, I'm not going to do that. Like, let's just, keep lobbing it." You're like, I can't remember how you framed it, but you're like, "Asshole, just fucking do it!" Like, you're like, just fucking do it, man. And I was like, "Oh, yeah, okay." So I did it. I said, "All right." So I did it was a baseball pitch. So I took the thing and I raised my knee and I just whipped it as fast as I could.
And this is why I think we were only like 8 feet apart,
We were, I remember it at least being 20, but who knows? I don't think we were 8 feet apart. 8 feet is not fast enough. By that part, we were a distance away because we had been backing up. But here's what I see. I'm expecting to see Andrew do this. Tunk. And instead, I see in slow motion, I've thrown the dart. The dart has like left my hand, and I see this. Instead of like the dart is heading at you, and what I see is Andrew like bending over to avoid it, and I'm like, "Oh shit!" He's like, "Pick up the fucking skateboard," and instead he's like you're trying to dodge a ball, like, "Oh!" and I don't. All I see is the dart going for his head because he had ducked, and it just from my perspective, it looked like the dart was going right for his head. And he just goes like this and bends over. And I'm like, Andrew? And he gets up. I see this. Oh! Oh! And I'm like, "Oh my God, I just killed Andrew." And I think I did say, "Jennifer's going to kill me." And I run over. And you're like,
I do remember that part now. I do remember that part. I was telling you to back up, back away.
I see this. I see. I was just like, "Holy shit." And you lifted up your shirt, and sure enough, it was dead center in your heart. Dead center.
No. It was right in my muscle, right in my chest.
It was. I remember.
It was not in the middle. It was not in the middle.
Okay.
I probably still. No, I'm not going to look, but I probably still
I
have them.
remember it like right here, but I guess it was. But it was
No,
right
it was-
in that area, and you had. It's true. You had. It was a tiny little red dot. It had been thrown so fast and hit with such impact that your body was just like, I don't even know if I should bleed.
I see him.
Go away! Stop!
All right, let me go this way.
No, you're no, go away. Hold on, stop!
Happy New Year, Internet!
Right there. Right there.
He turned the camera off.
I thought this was New Year's, not.
Ugh. Ugh.
Oh,
My dad is gay. My dad is gay.
Oh, go away! I'll tell that story another time.
your
Daddy's gay.
your camera's off.
Well, yeah, I turned it off because she was trying to molest me on camera.
Oh,
Ugh.
That's for Pornhub.
She wanted to come over and show you where it happened, and I
Yeah.
wouldn't let her.
but you still have like a little scar from it.
I don't know. I haven't looked lately. I could still see it years later, but I haven't checked lately.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I totally thought I killed you. That was like the second or third time I thought I killed you.
At least 3 times. At least 3
Yeah.
times.
There was a couple times there. I was like, oh, dude. Is that better or worse than when I broke your arm and then broke it again? Like,
That's another story for another day. We'll tell that story another time. And you didn't break my arm; it was my hand.
your wrist, your hand, yeah. You know what I mean.
Idiots.
It was his idea.
It was my idea. I will fess up to that. It was my idea, and
Now here's a question. Because that is where, in my mind, I think I blinked after that. Like once I saw you were okay, I was like, my brain shut down. I don't remember anything that happened. Like I don't remember if we walked back in the house and we're just super casual about it and didn't tell anybody. I don't remember if I was like, well, cool, peace out, and like hopped in my car and drove away. Like I don't remember anything after that.
honestly, I think I don't remember a lot that happened either. But I think whatever we were planning on doing, we just went and did. Because I don't think I told Jennifer what happened right away. I think it was maybe a long time later.
No,
Did I tell you the same day?
I saw the actual dart sticking in you. I
She
was
says she
standing
saw
by
the
you
dart
guys.
sticking in me.
Was she outside? Did she come
Were
outside?
Were you outside when it happened?
Not when it was thrown, but I came out while it was still stuck in you.
She said she saw it stuck in me, but she didn't see you throw it. So,
Well, it was Ramel.
No, you like to tell everyone.
Actually, it was Ramel.
Oh, I heard about it.
Todd
Second
said it was Ramel that did it.
No, it wasn't.
She said no, it wasn't.
I don't think Ramel had been to my parents' house until we were married.
All right, let's see what's going on in the chat. Hold on. Let's see. We got some stuff going on here. Good Dog Press is here. Aloha all. P.S. Melter says a wild Manny has appeared. Hi. And it says, from now on, Todd tells the stories for sure, says Uncanny Kodiak. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. I'm a good storyteller.
No, you're not. You're awful.
Oh, shut up, both of you.
So
It's
what
like
happened to you on the way to the bathroom?
What?
Andrew's stories are always like, I was on the way to the bathroom, and I started thinking, you ever wonder, like, and it's just like a 45-minute story about, like, hero and a monsoon.
You got all that from having to take a crap?
Yeah.
Hero in a monsoon. Is it a brown monsoon?
Oh, my God. Please stop, guys. You're killing me. You're killing me. All right.
The best thing about having the Essential Collection is that I can watch Gwen Stacy's dad die over and over and over again.
That just seems so wrong, Todd.
Oh, it sounds so right to me.
Isn't that great?
And you get to watch Gwen Stacy die over and over.
I don't think that's in that collection.
He can get it.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm sure it could, but I don't think
Because
it's
they
in
never should have brought her back. That ruins it.
That's comics. Nobody dies in comics. You know that.
But that was a pivotal death they let stand for a very long time.
Yeah.
Like it had weight. It mattered.
Yeah.
Then they took it away, and that sucks. And they made Spider-Gwen by Butthole Boy.
Yep.
Oh, that artwork's
amazing. All right, guys. I think we're gonna wrap this one up for tonight. Todd, I appreciate you coming and visit. You have to come more often because we have so many more stories to tell.
I do. I'm sorry I missed like the last month or so. It's just been crazy busy.
Hey, do you remember that time the construction workers drove the truck really close to your mom's house and a rock flew over the fence and shattered your back window?
I do.
Yeah, we're gonna have to tell that story sometime too. Oh. And
we'll have to tell the time we decided to go drag racing in your Chevette.
Yeah, we almost hit a mailbox too, didn't we?
Yeah.
Well, that leads into the whole.
Nothing says Florida as like trying to drag race somebody in a Chevette.
Or where Terry was driving around with you on the hood of his car.
Or in the trunk.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Over a bridge.
Hey, Uncanny Kodiak says, guys, I think you're getting better and better at this live thing show. This live show thing. Oh, that's embarrassing. That's terrible.
I really thought Terry was going to kill you because he was trying to throw you off the car, dude. The way he was hitting those brakes.
Yeah, no, he did. He was going... We'll tell that story. That'll be another story. We'll do that story.
Yes, you need to come back more often.
Yeah,
or the time we flipped off one dude and he started chasing us, and we were. It's when you had the Camaro and we were just hauling ass through the neighborhood.
I'm telling you, man, this stuff is a graphic novel coming soon.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining. We're wrapping this up. Everybody out there, have a wonderful, happy new year. Please stay safe. If you're going to drink, don't drive. You know, all that good stuff. Actually, if you're going to drink, live stream. That's all I can say. That's right. That's right. All right, Avery, Todd, appreciate you all joining. I'll talk at y'all later. And what's tomorrow's Tuesday, right? I don't know what's happening Tuesday. I don't think I'm live streaming tomorrow. We're going to do the new live stream show next Wednesday.
And
so Todd,
I'm recording and editing my first Choco Taco ASMR video for my channel.
Oh, nice. Very good. Yeah.
Choco Taco ASMR.
All right, everybody. Go check out Good Dog Press stream if he's streaming later this evening.
Yeah.
Take it easy, everybody. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.